Welcome back to a new video, and look at this. The day that I never thought would ever be coming. MultiVersus finally just came back for its full release, and I'm going to show you everything new in it. Uh, so I got up at 6, I played it. If you noticed, I did stream it, like I said I was, and I'm going to stream it a little bit later soon here, so if I do upload this roughly around 8 o'clock, yeah, you could probably be expecting a stream. And I'm just going to show you everything that I realized, everything I played, because I've been playing a good amount. So, let's get into it. So, characters. Now, even though I own every character, I have figured out how it works. You can either buy it with 1000 Gleamium, or with their new fighter character pass thing. And the way you get those is by playing a character and getting their currency, the fighter mastery. And when you get the fighter currency, you can unlock other characters, and I think they cost roughly 3000, so you do have to get a good amount. And there's more in the battle pass, which again you do get for free. And if you want to just take a quick scroll right here just to kind of see what's in here, I'll show it all off. Again, I've already seen it. It seems like though that when you play matches in this game, you do not get any battle pass XP, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that's a glitch. I don't know if that is on purpose. I find it to be kind of weird if that's how they do it, because well, that doesn't really seem fair, right? What do you play the game for if you're not even going to be unlocking things? And they even have like an infinite thing at the end where you can see that you can just keep getting rewards. But if you have nothing to fucking do, or you have no way to keep going, what the hell is it for? You know? But I'll show it off at the end. And the only way to actually get Battle Pass XP from what I'm seeing is from doing the missions. So your dailies, your weeklies, all your stuff like that. And I guess I can also show off PvE, because that is a big contention point of the game. We got From the Ashes right here. We got the mixture code Jason Voorhees. Some of this stuff has already been shown off before. Split the Guard, which is a pretty cool ring out. I always love looking at the ring outs. This really crazy looking thing from Game of Thrones. Tycoon Raindog. Buff Nanner, which isn't out today, but if you do log in today, tomorrow you can get Banana Man. Wonder Woman ring outs, Rainicorns and Rainbows. That's a really cool one. I like how it has all the children there. The Clown of Prince of Crime. And the reason that this is also here, this and the banana picture, is because pictures are no longer in character masteries, which I'll show off just a little bit more, because I think that is a pretty good contention too for this whole
Don't
update.
worry, Doc. I'll take care of this real
Have you been
fast,
noticing
right?
emotes
How's
actually show
about you make
off?
like a tree
They don't
and
they don't
leave?
only just sit there. It's not just like a picture. Got Muddy Jake. You can physically see what you're going to buy, which is a very smart thing. Got Morty ring outs, Ride the Wave, Black Adam Angry, more of those, Venture Time, Tasmanian She Devil, Oracle Reading, Wedding Steven, Lurking Jason, which is a very cool background, very awesome, and Uber Jason. And all these things should be able to come back later in the shop, I assume, because everything else from the beta season has to be is like in the shop. You can go buy it. And we'll show off skins. And we'll go back real fast right here, just because I do want to show it off. So you can see my character's level 1. And if you saw my previous videos, I played Rick a bit, so I know that I was never a level 1 Rick. And the beginning thing you get is Rick wins. The first thing you get is this. You're level 0 until you play one match, and then you're technically level 1. And as you keep going on, you keep getting your perk currency, fighter currency, perk currency, fighter currency, and then you get Gleamium, and then you get the infinite perk currency for your fighter. Now it is going to take a while, because again, I've been playing for a while. I've been playing Joker and Jason, and you can see I'm only level 5 and 6 with them, and a couple levels with other people, but not really, right? Like, it is kind of hard to get up there with the characters. You have to play a good while. Next, we're going to talk about the events. The events are some cool things that, again, you want to know before you start playing, just to kind of freely show it off. So, beat Rifts, get Agent Smith for free. Now, what you're going to have to do is beat a boss for the first time to earn a point. As you earn points for your rewards, you'll earn Agent Smith for free for 2 weeks early. And actually, I can claim this one right here because I did the other one. And there's 6 pages where the first 3 are just for like cosmetics and stuff like that. Fourth one gives you Agent Smith, the character, to play as. Then you get the Matrix variants of Superman, Bugs Bunny, Jake, Wonder Woman, and Agent Smith himself. Now, they're not saying if this is going to be, if you have to do these to get these skins. I don't know if they'll be in the shop later on. They don't say for right now, at least. Next one is the Joker's Ruse, complete mission, certain Team Batman variant for Wonder Woman, and 300 fighter currency. You can see that they give out fighter currency and perk currency and XP and stuff like that for just kind of anything. And I actually don't know how to do these ones, so I'm actually going to go and make sure I figured it out for later. It says search Batcave and escape the death trap, follow the trail to the Warner Brothers lot, investigate all suspects, nab the Joker, which are pretty open, but it's only until June 8th, so get crack-a-lackin'. And then this one's the daily. Welcome back daily login, and you get a Velma, some more Gleamium, which you can see they're kind of lenient on the Gleamium, and Summer Break Superman, which is pretty cool. They showed that off. And then another one's coming at May 31st, which is not too far from now, is it not? Yeah, today's the 28th, so like 3 days. We can go to the missions again. The missions are the only way to get battle XP from my understanding. Same with like events and stuff like that. It's the only way I've been seeing. I've been like going up in like XP at all. Not even just playing matches. So you get tomorrow. You get Banana Man. Then 7 days later, or 6 days later, I guess, get Banana Woman. Then you get all the XP, more fighter, more XP for collecting a Rift Cauldron, which I also don't know what that is. Do your dailies, which they'll show right there. Do your weeklies, which I need to play one more to get that. Which is again, you should do them. They're gonna help you a lot getting higher. And then the Joker's Ruse plays Banana Guard, but I can't do that because Banana Guard's not unlocked until tomorrow. The last thing we want to show off is going to be the shop. The shop is actually pretty choppy. Like it is very much different now. Before, if you remember, it was just kind of just like a collection book with just everything in it. Now we actually have bundles. So you can see here from the stuff I don't own, Wonder Woman's Warrior Journey, Black Adam, Steven Alter Ego, Water Dancer Laughter, and you can see that they do actually cross off some of the gleamium of how much it would normally cost based on, I don't know, maybe what you own, what you don't own, stuff like that. So it does make it cheaper. Because this would cost 900 and they made it 720 just to entice you to buy it, which is nice because at least then, we get stuff for a little bit cheaper. Just make sure you watch the prices because it does seem like maybe sometimes they're a little bit off, 810. I don't know what they think I don't own, but yeah, just watch out for that. And there's a lot more, right? And that's actually where we're going to kind of look at the skins real quick just to show off what is new um, in here. So now you got the snow variant suit for Finn, right? And if you look at this Toonverse Finn, it says this can be only obtained by the shop. But just like the collection book, you can just buy these off a whim. And you can do that with any skin. An example of this was for Shaggy. I missed out on Love Dimension, or Dimension of Love Shaggy back when we could get it. And he was in the shop, or in here. I just bought him. And it seems like every other skin from back then is available now. So if you missed out on anything back then, you can get it now. My friend said there was cake there, and I'm guessing everything else is there. The only skins that are not there are obviously ones that you have to get through events, and that's why I don't know if you can get it later on or not. I don't know if it's just like a thing for now, but just to be on the safe side, if you really do care about like these Matrix skins, just do it. And especially with the Matrix skins, we have to talk about PvE, which is the rifts. Right now, there's only 2 rifts. We got Multiversal Mayhem and Rift Detective. The other ones are coming in 5 days and coming soon for the other 2. Multiversal Mayhem is the one I probably played the most, so I guess we can kind of take a look at it. So it works just kind of how they said it. You go through every single level, and they all have their own set challenges. Now, the one that's normally here is bring another player with you to battle. So you need a friend to get all of the crystals. Then you have to, win the match, destroy 2 targets, score over that. This is one that is like special, right? Normal fighting one, maybe do 50 special damage, be in the air for 10 seconds. One with DC character. Match with a villainous character, which are the little tags on the top. Win the match with the Joker, so some are obtainable through characters. And then there's always going to be, at least for the first two, there's always going to be one row that requires you to have a specific character. So this top row right here, I need to beat with Banana Guard. I don't own a Banana Guard, so I can't do it. If we go over here to the other one, this top row right here requires me to have a graphic tee. So something like this, having the Batman one or the Joker one, and the one that people would get is either Wonder Woman or Velma first. But I don't know how to get him, so you can't do him for now. Unless you want to buy the other ones, which eventually I probably will. But yeah, the rifts are nothing too crazy. If you want to know about gems, honestly, for me, I really don't know. Maybe look at somebody else's video about these because I just don't understand how you upgrade levels to things. I play through things, I like have them equipped while playing through levels over and over again, and I'm not seeing anything get leveled up. You can go to the store and buy gem XP, but I'm not a person to do that. This one seems a lot more mobile gamey, how it acts. Even the upgraded challenges when it comes to this type of stuff, right? If we go to Looney, it says complete matches with a limited number of lives per day. You can purchase more. It's a very much cash grabby seeming thing here. And to get specifically Agent Smith, you have to beat the boss at the end. So this guy right here, they'll have like that little, they'll usually be at right at the end. They'll have like that little red graphic around it with the dots. And that'll count as one. Now the problem that I don't know is that it asks you to do it for 20, right? They want you to do it 20 times to get him and then 30 times to get him. And I beat the Joker twice on 2 different difficulties. I beat him on easy and I also beat him on experience, but it didn't count. And I don't know if that's because it wasn't a high enough difficulty and they just don't count this one, or it's like a boss per thing type deal. But there's only 5 here, so there's not logistically enough for 30. So I don't know. I wish there was a little bit more clarification on that. I wish there was a little more clarification on how to actually upgrade your gems. Maybe I missed out on it, but there's like no like infographic, anything about these, and that's really it. The last thing that I probably should show you and tell you about is the game itself. Because if you've seen some gameplay of this game, you probably noticed it's not the same as our good old beta was. It is quite different. So I'll just show it off. And if you do play this, you will feel it immediately. Obviously, we have dash attacks, and at least with like some characters, you kind of feel the old movement, but it's a lot more slower. You can see here, like even like falling down is just kind of just a little bit slower. The dodge meter depletes a lot faster, and if you deplete it, you'll have this sweat, and you'll still do a dodge, but you'll no longer have the dodge, and you run out of it a lot faster than I noticed in the full release than you did back in the beta. The beta, you really never had to worry about it.
Get dangerous.
But in this one, you sure do. And I don't know how to feel about it. You can tell the camera is a lot more zoomed in. Personally, I didn't like it in the beginning. I've gotten used to it. It's kind of feel nicey. I kind of still wish there was an option to have a little bit wider, just because like I don't know, I kind of like my characters kind of being kind of tiny. And that is this thing too, is that our characters are slightly bigger, right? Like Shaggy looks humongous. Here, we're standing right next to the Joker. I don't know why he is like thicker and wider than him, but it is a not like too crazy to the point where I'm like I hate this game now. I still enjoy it. I think dashes don't really get in the way of combat, which is very nice. It was something that I was scared about because I personally just really liked how MultiVersus played before, and dashes really don't get in the way because if you have to run for a while, right? As you see there, I'm like right when he hits that jog, that's when I can do a dash attack. But since MultiVersus is such an airy game, normally you don't have to worry about it. Now, since it is day 1, there are some few glitches that aren't really nice. One of them being just Shaggy, or not Shaggy, Jason in general, kind of not dodging the right way. Um, there's just some other kinks like Bugs Bunny. If you place down two safes, will kind of put you in a vortex and fucking take you to 400 damage. It's some weird shit, man. Um, and the last thing, actually, I did remember one, and it's a really big thing. When it comes to playing now, you have to lock in your fighter before you play. Everything here has to be done before you play. Hey, look, I got some more fighter currency. So, if you want to play as, Jason, you have to lock him in, then press play. You can no longer switch when you're in a game. And for some, that might be kind of annoying. For me, I'm personally fine with it. Just like a lot of people, it's really annoying when you get paired up with someone that's like level 1 and then you beat them and then they get a little salty and they switch to their main, right? Like, it's a little bit annoying at that time. Um, and the other thing too, where I personally, I don't know if I like it or not, you also have to make your sets of perks before you also start the game. This one I'm a little bit, kind of iffy on. I'm personally fine with like being able. I like being able to switch perks when it came to fighting people online. It's like it was like a core staple. And there's less perks now, by the way. Uh, in my live stream, you can go check it out. I kind of went over all of them, and I'll probably make stream clips, so don't worry about that. But I just like having to make sets kind of designed to fit a different character is just kind of weird. I like the action of like seeing a person and then being like, okay, what perks should we put on? Put on these perks to combat what they were fighting with and try different things during a match. It was a nice thing about multiverses, and now this kind of takes away from it of just being like, okay, I'll make a set and then I'll never switch because why would I switch? Right? I'll just keep using the same thing I did, and if it doesn't work, well, it's nothing I can do. I can't switch it no more. And again, there's a lot less perks, and it doesn't help a lot. There's not a lot of defensive ones. As you see here, they got rid of a lot. No more triple jump. You got sturdier dodger, stronger than ever, protective momentum, and then clean the air. Like that's it. There's no like slippery customer trying to get like farther dodges and shit like that. And I find that kind of weird. Like personally, I just find it weird that they took away so many to the point where I just like, okay, I'll just keep putting on the same thing over and over for every single character just because I think they would work nice. But I don't know. This one is a little weird. So you have to predetermine everything before you go in because if you go in, well, you're kind of screwed. But that's really it. That's all the brand new stuff you have to look at. I guess there's also the prestige store with the prestige points. You just get prestige points from any cosmetics you get. Pretty simple. Batman Who Laughs is here. Beach Bash Harley is here. And yeah, that's really it. Again, I'll be streaming again probably later tonight if you see this around like 8 or so. I'm hoping if I can get it out in fast enough. Uh, hope to see you there. It's been pretty fun. I'll probably play with some people for 2v2s if you really want to. Just because I'm down to do it. And I'll probably also just be playing naturally. 1v1s and shit like that. Go watch the previous streams. They're pretty fun. Just kind of seeing what's everything new, trying out 1v1s. And again, I'll make videos on them. So, yep. That's everything new for Multiverses. There's a lot of stuff here. A lot of grinding. And for a person who was playing the beta and was able to get every single fighter and stuff like that, it feels pretty nice to me. But maybe if you guys haven't played the beta as much as I have and really got to like indulge yourself in all these characters and everything like that, how does it feel towards you? What is your favorite aspect of this new season? What's your least favorite? And maybe if there's enough discry, we could maybe change something about it. Maybe like the thing I would want to change the most is probably the battle pass. I would like to have some battle pass points for winning and losing a match. It doesn't feel fair that I have to wait every single day just to do a couple challenges and then leave, and then wait the next day and then have a couple challenges and leave. And at least from what I've been seeing, right? Like maybe there is a way to get more battle pass XP. Maybe there is. Maybe I've been getting battle pass XP, but I have not been raising. I have not been going up a level at all. So I don't know. But that's everything that is new. with MultiVersus. Have fun playing it. It's still a fun game, even with it being a little bit weirder now, a little bit more slower paced than it was before. I still find it to be fun. The charm is still not gone. And I'm definitely going to keep playing it and grinding and showing off the new shit that'll come in the future. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you, hopefully, back on this channel and in the multiverse. Peace.